Hello friends, welcome back to Restart UPSC. So far we have completed 8 questions related to data interpretation, right? And the remaining questions will be solving in this video. Okay, now let's go to the question. Consider the following figures A and B. The manufacturing cost and projected sales for a product are shown in the above figures A and B respectively. What is the minimum number of pieces that should be manufactured to avoid loss? Will we be getting loss? Will be getting loss when cost of production is greater than sales, right? To avoid loss, we need to get what? This loss should be either 0 or greater than 0, right? But it's asking minimum number of pieces. That means loss should be equal to 0. That means COP minus cost of production minus sales. This is equal to loss. This should be 0. That means cost of production should be equals to sales value. Now we'll go as per the options given. Okay. Here. What is the first option? 2000 units, right? See, this 2000 units. What is the cost of production of 2000 units? 7 lakhs. Right? For the option A, 2000 units. Cost of production is 7 lakhs. Okay. We'll find the value of sales. Now, in the graphic, see here this is 2000 units, right? This is the respective price of per piece, that is 350 rupees. So, what is the value of sales? 350 into 2000 units, that is 7 lakh. See here, we are here only getting the answer. No? The cost of production is equals to value of sales. That means this is the minimum number of pieces that should be manufactured, right? So, anything above 2000 units, you get profit. So, the answer is 2000 units. Okay. Now, let's go to the next question. Consider the following graphs. The curve in the graphs indicate different groups in the population of two countries A and B over a period of few decades. With reference to the above graph, which of the following are the most logical and rational inferences that can be made? Over the last 2.5 decades, the dependency ratio of country B has decreased. See here, last 2 decades. No? See, when is the question asked? It's 2018. That means this should be our reference value, right? This is 2018. Okay, almost near to 2020, right? So this is 2008. Okay, for the reference. Now what is telling? The dependency ratio has decreased. What is the dependency ratio means? The people less than 15 years and greater than 64 years, because these are children and these are old age people. They can't work, right? So this will be T people depending on the person who are working. This is the working age population, right? From 15 to 64. So we need to check the values of these two, whether it is decreasing or increasing. Okay. See here, in the last few decades is telling me. That means this is 2018. No, in 2.5 years. That means let's take it is 2020. What will be 2.5 years? 1995. That means here, see here, from here, the value is slightly increasing, right? And now see here, this is 64 plus population, right? This is also increasing. What is said in the question? What is said in the option? Is that the dependency ratio of country has decreased. No, this is increasing, right? So this is wrong. If one is wrong, all are gone. We are getting B as an option wrong. We can check the other two statements. Okay, this is wrong now. Let's check it. Let's check the second statement. Okay. Now, what is telling? By the end of next 2.5 decades, the dependency ratio of country A will be much less than that of country B. See here, dependency ratio now, after 2.5 decades. That means from, well, this is 2018. 2.5 decades means 2045, right? This is 2045. Okay. Now see here, the value of population which is less than 15 years is decreasing, right? And this is increasing, population of 64 years. Okay. Now see here, in the country B, this is 2018. and this is 2045. Now, the decrease in the population of less than 15 years is very minimum, right? But see this slope. This is somewhat steep, right? That means this is moderately decreasing, is almost constant, and this is increasing. But see here, this is decreasing, right? And this is somewhat increasing. No, that means the ultimate value will be what? Here, B is moderately decreasing, it is almost constant, and this is increasing. So this value will be more than this value. So B is correct. Now, in the next 2.5 decades, the workforce related to its total population will increase in country B as compared to country A. See here. In country B, this is workforce population rate. See here, this is decreasing. See here, this is increasing. It is more in country B than country A. Yes, this is also right. Okay. Let's go to the next question. In the graph given below indicates the changes in key policy rates made by central bank several times in a year. Which one of the following can be most likely reason for the central bank for such an action? What we are observing, the repo rate is increasing, right? And here also reverse repo rate is increasing. That means why does repo rate increase? To take anti-inflationary stance. Definitely, even without using the graph also we can take. Right? This is the only thing which is concerned with the central bank. Right? Let's go to the next question. The following table gives GDP, growth rate, and density data of certain states of a country in a particular year. Study the table and answer the two items that follow. What is the per capita income, GDP growth rate, density? Now let's go to the question. With reference to the above table, which of the following are the most logical and rational inferences that can be made? Higher per capita income is generally associated with higher density. Generally. Okay. See here. This is 1077 and we are getting 77. This is the next highest. We are getting 638. For 900, we are getting 104, 893, 96. That means, yes, generally, it is following the pattern. See here, 891, 76. Right? Here, 864, 97. Okay. So we can take this statement as generally right. Now see, higher GDP growth rate always ensures higher per capita income. Let's check. These are higher GDP growth rates, right? They are above 10. Right? See per capita income 254, 891, 1077. Right? Means higher growth rate does not ensure higher per capita income, right? So this statement is wrong. That means remove to. Okay, now let's go to the third statement. Higher GDP growth rate does not necessarily ensure higher density. Okay, let's check. Higher GDP growth rate, right? That means these values. We are also getting 9.78, 9.55. We are also 9.52. See the respective values of densities. For 9, it is 70. For 10, it is 50. For the same 9, it is 5.94. 10, 76, 11, 77. Here, 96. Here we are getting least values. Here we are getting least values, right? Yes. Not necessarily ensure higher density, right? So this statement can be right. The answer is 1 and 3. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. With reference to the above table, consider the following assumptions have been made. Nowadays, Prosperity of an already higher performing state cannot be sustained without making further large investments in its telecom infrastructure. That means high performing states, that means the GDP value should be more and cannot be sustained in short. It should have larger investments in tele infrastructure. That means high tele density should be there. Let's see. Let's check whether high growth rate is associated with high tele density or not. No. These states, state number 3, state number 5, state number 6, even state number 5. See here. These values are almost nearest to 10, right? See here. What is the tele density? The growth rate is higher, but the values it is 50. This is very less, 5.94. Right? That means the statement S1 is false. Right? Now let's go to the statement 2. Nowadays, a very high tele density is the most essential condition for promoting the business and economic growth in the state. See here. Where the tele density is highest, this is 104. Okay. This is 96, 97. Okay. See the corresponding values. The grade rate is 8 only. Here this is almost 9.5. See here it is only 5. But the highest grade value is 11.69. Here it is 10.83, 10.8. These values are lesser. That means it is not the most essential condition. So answer is neither one, not two. Right? Now let's go to the next question. The following graph indicates the composition of our tax revenues for a period of 2 decades. Okay. Now let's see the question. During the given period, the revenue from direct taxes as a percentage of gross tax revenue has increased, while that of indirect taxes decreased. What are direct taxes? Corporate tax and personal taxes are direct taxes, right? The indirect taxes will be excise and customs and service tax. We are checking corporate tax now. So this value, this is continuously increasing rate. Now, personal income tax, the dotted line. See here, it's almost it is increasing and tax reach some value from here to here. So this is also increasing. This is also increased in a given period. See the indirect taxes. The excise duties are decreasing. Right? This is decreasing. Now see the customs. It has decreased. Right? It has reached some value from here to here. This is also decreased. Now see the service tax. It has somewhat increased. But see what is still in the question? The direct taxes percentage increased while that of indirect taxes has decreased. See here. These two are decreasing. Right? Very drastically decreased. This only increased from 0 to 5. Right? So ultimately indirect taxes are decreased. Right? So this statement is correct. Let's go to the next statement. The trend in the revenue from excise duty demonstrates that the growth of manufacturing sector has been negative during the given period. This is excise rate. This is what just percentage of gross tax revenue. That means the taxes are decreasing. Only the proportion of excise duty in the total tax revenue is decreasing. It does not indicate whether the growth rate of manufacturing sector is negative or positive. Okay, so this statement can be correct. The answer is 1 or 2. Alright. Now, let's see the next question. Consider the following data. This is year and the birth rate are given. Now, what is the question? For which period was the natural growth rate maximum? When will be the natural growth rate maximum? When the difference between birth rate and death rate is maximum, right? Now, let's find the differences. When will it be maximum? The difference between the birth rate and growth rate is maximum, right? So where we are getting maximum value? In this year we are getting maximum value. Right? The answer is D. Very simple. Now, let's go to the next question. This will be the last question for this entire PDF, friends. Okay. Now, consider the following table. Who is the fastest run scorer in the test match? Fastest run scorer means what? He's asking for strike rate, run scored by balls, right? Into 100. Now, let's find out the strike rates of all the players. We'll do one thing. We'll just calculate for the entire test. That means runs scored in the number of balls. Okay. That would be better. He's asking for the entire test, right? Or else we need to take first innings and second innings value, and we need to take average of both. Instead of doing all this, we'll just calculate it for entire test. Okay. What are the total runs? 61 plus 14, right? Total balls he has taken 99 plus 76. Right? What will be getting in this value? Calculated for B. 5 plus 50 by 12, 85. 12 plus 85. Right? The strike rate of B is more, right? This percent. The answer will be B. Okay. So friends, we have successfully completed all the questions in this video, and in the coming videos, I will be solving the question papers of 2023 and 2024, which are questions related to mathematics only, not the comprehension types questions. Okay, the comprehension type questions, you better watch the video of IAS PCS Pathshala. Okay, in that video, sir has explained very clearly that without spending more time on it, we can score 95% of marks in the passages almost accurately. Okay, he has made all the tricks, he has made all the things very clear in his video. It helped me a lot, and I really want you people to watch that video. Okay, and I really thank each one of you for supporting me. And if you like the video, please share to your friends and family. Okay, thank you, friends. Let's meet in the next videos on 2023 and 2024 question paper.